Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Daily Tarot Love Read. My name's Morty. I'm excited to be here today, excited to be recording and sharing this reading with all of you. It's Friday. We love Fridays. It's Friday, May 3rd. The time is 3:18 p.m. I got a haircut today, right? So I feel great. I always like it when I get a haircut. I always kind of think it's probably similar to some of the female tarot readers, right? When they get their nails done. Probably a really good feeling. For me, it's getting my hair cut. So it was getting a little bit straggly and kind of crazy with the pomade that I use. So yeah, it's been a great day today. I went out early, right, and I went down and I got a haircut. I took a couple videos back. Last night was a fantastic night. I did follow through and I did exactly what I said I was going to do yesterday, and that is when I finished at the end of the day, I went in and I took a new candle into the bathroom and lit it. Great smells, right? It was a different kind of candle that I bought this time, but it had this crisp, fresh smell to it. It was really nice. But I went in there and I drew a bath, and I turned on music, and I lost myself. I lost myself completely. I was communicating with spirit and with energy, right? Asking to be able to connect and to feel that warm blanket of unconditional love, which it happened. It completely came through. I listened to some great music last night. One of the songs that I played 3 times, and I sang along with it, right, in the bathtub. So when I'm in the bathtub, I kind of have the acoustics working with me a little bit, right? So it makes you sound a little bit more like the real deal. And I've turned on some Neil Diamond, right? I Am, I Said. Yeah, I listened to that 3 times, right? And I really connected with it. I mean, it was just me. So I could sing out loud. It wasn't interrupting anybody. It wasn't embarrassed or anything like that. So anyways, it was a great experience. Yeah, I listened to some amazing music, and I felt some amazing energy when I was in taking my bath. And then after I finished my bath, I came out and I put in A Star Is Born and I watched the movie. And yeah, it's just a moving story. It really is. It's a very well made film, right? And there's some fantastic acting in there, right? They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? And when you watch that movie, if you look at the way they look at one another, right, in the movie, and I know they're actors, right, and they're just good at what they do, but wow, is there ever a seriously meaningful connection between those two, between Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga? It's just a fantastic story, and it's moving. Yeah, I mean, it moved me when I was watching it last night. I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy to talk about, right? But I had a few times where I had a few tears coming out of my eyes because I was touched, right? I was touched by the movie. I was moved by the energy and moved by the feeling, and I was moved by the experience that they were having. So anyways, so I had a fantastic night last night. And then I woke up this morning and decided I needed a haircut. So I went down, I got a haircut. I ran to the store and I picked up a few things that I needed. I went and then I got me a fresh squeezed juice. And then I wanted to go down and see my daughter and Indy, right? They were down at her apartment. So I got a hold of her and I stopped by to visit with them. And I visited with my daughter and Emily. My son Max was there too. So after Emily and I visited, I went in and I spoke with Max. And anyways, I love to see my kids, right? I mean, I do. I'm crazy about my kids. They're just, I'm so grateful for the relationship that I have with them, right? I'm so grateful to have them in my life. And to be honest with you, it's not like I've been this trophy kind of dad, right, throughout my entire life to them. I've been on my own journey, going through some of my own challenges and some of my own struggles. And there are times, right, in their lives where, as much as I wanted to be there for them, circumstances, right, because due to my choices, prevented me from being with him, right? And so, yeah, I guess I mean, I'm really not going to get into it too much in this reading, right? But there's some gaps there. You know, and as parents, we always feel like we fall short anyways. But I definitely feel like, you know, in many ways I've fallen short. But when it comes to love and what I feel for my kids, right, I think they feel like I'm the real deal. I'm authentic, right? They know that how I feel about them. And they realize that I'm imperfect, and they allow me to be imperfect, and they still love me, right? And who can ask for more than that? So anyways, yeah, it was fantastic to see and to hold Indy, right? I mean, she is amazing energy, and she's such a great cuddler. It just, man, it really warmed my heart, right? To sit there with my daughter and talk with her and to hold Indy. And then before I left, I went in to say goodbye to Max, and he was in there working on his homework. He's in school, and we got to talking. And he's a thinker like me. We get thinking on, you know, deep subject matters. And we started down some rabbit holes talking about some serious subjects in life and meaning and purpose and energy and spirit and tarot reading. And anyways, fantastic conversation. I think we probably talked for another hour and a half or so. So it was beautiful. I've had a fantastic day, and here I am, ready to share this tarot reading with you guys today. So, tarot love reading. Yeah, I don't know. I feel good. I feel good because, in some ways, I feel like, you know, and maybe in some ways I've turned over a new leaf, right? Just for me. I'm more real. I feel like I'm a little more grounded, right? I'm less inclined to be chasing, right, the illusion, chasing the dream. I'm feeling more grounded and secure and stable. Like I'm into those things that are tangible, right, that are 3D experiences. Yeah, you know, in many ways I get caught up in the illusion sometimes, right? And I'll invest and I'll chase after an illusion. And at the end of the day, right, what I'm learning is all it is an illusion, right? So you just have to just let it pass. It was there, you experienced it for a reason, right? So there's a reason why I experienced that. But yeah, today I feel great. I feel so much more grounded and very clear-headed, and I feel fantastic energy around me. So a lot of energy of just unconditional love, and that's why I was so excited to come back home and to get to sit down here, be able to feel like I plug in, I connect, and to be able to feel these amazing energies, because the first thing that I want to do is share them, right? I want to give them back to you guys. And you guys, you provide me so much love, unconditional love and support, you know, through your views, right, and your comments and your subscribes and your shares. Yeah, you guys lift me, you motivate me, you inspire me, you make me not just want to just show up and be here, but to really show up and to be able to feel like I'm giving you my everything, right? I'm giving you my absolute 100% authentic self, right, all the time. And it feels good to be able to do that. So thank you. Thank you very much. The music that I am playing in the background for today's reading is Opening Your Heart Chakra. It's the love frequency. Just some good, soothing, perfect, beautiful vibes. So, it's exciting that we're in May now. So I live in the Rocky Mountain part of the United States. So I deal with the 4 seasons here, right? And winters are always, they get heavier for me every year. I like winters less and less as I get older. So I embrace May showing up, right? And May coming in with May's warm temperatures, right? And clear skies. And that's what we have outside where I live today. It's a beautiful sunny day. In fact, I'm hoping later this afternoon to go down and to play 9 holes of golf with my son. So if all goes well, he goes and takes his test, and I'm able to get this read uploaded and a couple other reads. And then when I get back tonight, I have some more personal reads to work on. So I know some of you are waiting. I appreciate your patience. I'm getting them done. I'm just checking them off one at a time. So I have fallen a day or two behind. I apologize. I am playing catch up, and I think I'll make some headway tonight on catching up. But I just want to thank all of you for your patience and your understanding. Okay. Opening affirmation, taking us into today's tarot love read. Passion. The number 11, right? Powerful number. Rise, passion, rise up high. Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Rise, passion, rise up high. Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Rise, passion, rise up high. Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. It's a beautiful affirmation, and a perfect affirmation to take us into today's tarot reading. Passion has been something that's been on my mind the last little while, because I can feel myself developing and growing the passion within me, and it's a passion and an excitement for life, right, and for change and for experience, right, and it's also for manifesting. Yeah, so I'm in the process of manifesting right now. Looking forward to manifesting, looking forward to where we're headed on this channel, right, as we move into the summer. One of the first things I want to do, I'm just going to mention it right now, is I've showed you guys, I've taken you up to the rooftop with some of the images that I've showed there, but I want to do a few readings from the rooftop, right? And a couple of you were kind enough to suggest that in the comments, right? And I read the comments, so I appreciate your suggestion. It's a fantastic suggestion. Where I live, there's kind of a busy road out there, so there's some noise with traffic, right? And then there's some retail on the ground, parking and such, so we have car alarms and things. I just need to try it out. I need to see what the sound is like and how much of that background sound really comes in and affects the reading. But that's just the beginning, right? Just the rooftop, and then we're going to go from there. So, yeah, passion. Beautiful affirmation. I love knowing that each and every one of us are creators, right? We're creators of our own universe. As above, so below, right? It starts here, right, with our thoughts. And then it manifests outward from there. So yeah, I'm at a very happy place in my life, right? No complaints at all. I'm in a beautiful place in my life. I feel very blessed and very fortunate. But I would like to see and experience more. So I'm mindful of those things, right? And I'm working on manifesting more into my life, right? Manifesting love. Yeah. Working on manifesting love. I'm no different than the rest of us. All right. Okay. All right, opening energy, taking us into today's tarot love read. We have the Hermit card, which is the card of Virgo. So some of you could be in relationship with a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo. the energy in this card, this represents taking time to step away from the noise and the distractions and the chaos in the world, right? And doing something similar to what the Hermit does, which is it seeks isolation, gets away from all those distractions. It's also about taking the time to take a break from the distractions in your mind, right? Racing thoughts, opinions, judgments that we've already formed, right? Being able to disconnect ourselves from those, right? And become one with our higher self and listen to our higher self, listen to the answers and ask the important questions, just like the Hermit does. It has its lantern to illuminate the night sky and to provide its direction. Okay. Coming in next, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, it's a good energy. It represents the energy of the figure in the card. She's been working hard in the field, working hard to manifest these Seven Pentacles. And now that she's manifested them, she's taken time to sit back and reflect and kind of appreciate what she's manifested. And I think she's thinking about, okay, I've manifested this. Do I want to manifest more of the same, or do I want to manifest something a little different? It's a good energy. Okay. Coming in next to the Seven of Pentacles, we now have the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles represents the energy of devoting yourself to your job, meaning focusing on perfecting what it is you do, whatever your craft or your trade is, right? Really devoting yourself, striving to become the best, right? Putting in the necessary time to work and to study and to understand and to apply yourself. It's a very good energy. It serves you very well. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's just this heaviness of weight that's just been removed and lifted from my shoulders. So I feel amazing. It's like I'm not stuck in false hopes anymore, right? Okay, coming in at the center of today's tarot love reading, we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, this is a good energy. It's an important energy as it's showing up at the center of today's tarot love read. Pages are messengers, right? So this is news of some sort coming into somebody's atmosphere. It's cups, so it's connected to feelings, emotions, and love. The figure in the card, she stares down at this water lily that's glowing in front of her. Has a message in it. She's trying hard to read the message, but she's unable to read it. It's a little bit too soon. But a message of love coming into somebody. All right, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay. Coming in next to the Page of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is a good energy. It represents the energy of walking away from something in your life, right? It can be a person, place, or thing, or it could be walking away from something within you, right? Something different. I don't know, whatever you're walking away from, I feel like it serves you well to walk away. She's walking away, she's walking out of the water. Water represents a lot of emotions and feelings. So whoever this is for, I feel like whatever you're walking away from is probably difficult to do. A lot of feelings and emotion there. She reaches up to grab the tree, just kind of sustain herself as she's climbing out of the water. What's she walking towards? Passion, excitement. She's walking towards the full moon. Okay. All right, coming in next to the Eight of Cups, we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, this is a limiting energy. It represents the energy of feeling like somebody stabbed you in the back, right? Thinking that somebody had your back, that you had their support, only to find out that you didn't, right? It's a limiting energy. Keep in mind, right? How do we work ourselves out of this energy? Because there's two swords here, right? And I feel like she felt both of them go in her back. So it's an energy that's there. We have to recognize it as part of the truth, right? So initially what's felt is heartbreak and sadness and loss. But then we have to kind of, in a way, remove ourselves from, become more of the observer of this, right? Rather than the participant. Realizing that we can't change anything outside of ourselves. We can only change what's inside of ourselves. So we can absolutely change what this experience means to us. And that's how we work our way out of it. Because it was probably sadness and grief when it first happened, right? But then that passed. Maybe it forced you to go inward, right? It forced you to look at yourself, right? To take your own personal inventory. Gave you the opportunity to assume what your responsibility, your portion of the responsibility was in this, because it always takes two. And now you can recognize, you can feel the growth, right? The healing in the center here from this Five of Swords. Okay, coming in under the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Lover's card, which is the card of Gemini. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. This is a great card. It represents the energy of two people coming together. Right? They're coming together in union. And this is a love read, right? So this is a romantic come together, a romantic connection between two people. I mean, to be honest, the card depicts male and female. It's just the card, right? It could be male, male, female, female. At the end of the day, we're all just energy, right? So we can take the judgment out of it. It doesn't matter. But I don't know, I feel like these energies together, they're fantastic, right? There's an incredible connection between these two people. It's definitely a high sense of love, of unconditional love. Too many cards. All right, tell us more. Okay, coming in under the Eight of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups. So King of Cups, by way of zodiac, represents a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. King of Cups is the most loving king. He's also the most intuitive king. What makes him so intuitive? His balance, right? His sense of balance. The card depicts a foot in the water. The water represents our emotions, feelings, his feminine self. So he's balanced and connected with that. His other foot is on dry land, representing our presence here on earth, also known as his masculine self, right? He's balanced in that energy as well. And it's being able to have this balance between the yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine. That's what allows him to connect to source and become the most intuitive of the kings. It's a great energy. Okay, coming in at the center of today's tarot love reading, falling in under the Page of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles represents an earth sign by way of zodiac, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Like all energies, night energies, you can count on this energy showing up. In fact, this is the most reliable of the night energies, but he's also the slowest moving. He comes in without weapons. He brings with him unconditional love. So this energy represents a sense of completion, of wholeness within you. Right? So coming in, but coming in slowly. Okay, coming in under the Eight of Cups, we have the Star card. Star card is also the card of Aquarius, right? So some of you could be in a relationship with an Aquarius, or you may be an Aquarius, or have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. This is a great energy. It represents the energy of manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. It's a beautiful energy, right? She has one foot in the water, one foot on dry land, so she's balanced. She's balanced with her manifestation too, as she pours one cup on dry land, the other cup in the water. She's not taking any chances. She makes sure she's standing underneath 8 stars, representing good fortune, good luck. Pretty serious about manifesting. Okay, coming in under the Five of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords represents the energy of fear, worries, concerns. The figure in the card, she appears to be being held captive by these ravens. They have her tied off. But if you look closely, her binds are pretty loose. She could wiggle herself free, remove her blindfold, and step away from those swords that confine her. I mean, in a way, it's her fear that's causing her to feel imprisoned, right? She's kind of at the mercy of her fears and her worries. But it's all an energy within you that you have the ability to change. But we have to be aware of it, right? Recognize it. Important thing to note with fear is I read this recently, right? Either you have control, and if you do, embrace it. Or you don't have control. And if you don't, surrender to the idea of it, right? But let go of fear. All right, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay. Energy taking us out of today's tarot love reading is the Devil card, which is the card of Capricorn. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn yourself. The energy in this card, this represents it's fear, right? It's connected, it's related to our ego, right? Our ego mind, which that's where fear comes from. Pan in the background is playing his flute, and he's trying to play this beautiful tune that will woo her over here underneath this pomegranate tree where she'll lay down and partake of the fruit. Looks like he's doing a pretty good job. Okay, I have today's Tarot Love read done. Now I need to take a moment. I need to look at the cards and see where they're at in terms of relationship to one another. I need to see and feel what it is they're trying to share by way of messages. So hang on just a few moments. Enjoy the soothing sounds of the background music for a minute, or you can fast forward. Either way, it's all about your choice. So hang on. Okay, so I think I have it here. Opening affirmation taking us into today's Tarot Love reading is passion, right? Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So somebody out there is feeling passion in their life, right? They're reconnecting themselves with purpose and meaning. I don't know, I feel like they're ignited, right? They're fired up and they're ready to move forward. They're ready to seek passion in their life, right? Ready to manifest it, ready to create it. It's a beautiful energy. So we have the Hermit card taking us into today's Tarot Love reading, right? So some of you could be in a relationship with a Virgo, or you may be a Virgo. The energy in this card, what it represents is you're being encouraged to seek spiritual wisdom, right? To seek solitude like the Hermit does, and get away from the noise of the world and the noise of our minds, the opinions and judgments that are preformed, and step away from that and get quiet and go inside. Go inside and seek those answers that we're looking for, those deeper truths. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Lover's card coming underneath that, right? So this tells me that somebody out there is manifesting, working on manifesting a relationship. It's the card of Gemini, so it may be with a Gemini, or you may be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. But yeah, somebody is definitely manifesting and spending energy to work on creating a relationship in their life. It's a beautiful relationship too. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the energy representing, it's a work-related energy. So whatever field it is that you work in, I feel like it serves you very well, right? It gives you the opportunity to take on this energy of the King of Cups, where he's the most loving king, right? So I feel like whoever this is for, whatever this is that you do, that's your work, right? Your trade, your skill set, whatever it is you're mastering, I feel like it brings you King of Cups kind of energy, right? That you really love it. I don't know. So it's kind of telling me that whatever this represents, it's a kind of service-related type energy that affords you the opportunity to feel and experience King of Cups kind of energy as you're working. So we have the Page of Cups, which is a message, right? News coming in. It's coming in very slowly, though, right? I don't know, I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting a long time for this message, right? And it's there, it's resonating out there, but coming in very slowly. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups, which represents the energy of walking away from something, right? A person, place, or thing. Right? So for some of you, you could be walking away from an Aquarius. For others, right, it could be an Aquarius that's walking away from something in their life, right? Maybe walking away from energies that just don't serve them anymore, right? Yeah, it's like, I feel like maybe she's walking away from an illusion of sorts, right? Just an illusion that has not served her at all, right? And so she's walking towards something tangible in the 3D. So we have a couple of limiting energies here. 5 of Swords, which is the energy of feeling like somebody stabbed you in the back, right? And then we have fear coming in underneath that, right? So this is still an energy that's present out there for somebody, right? There's still some heaviness for you. And in one form or another, right, this experience that happened brings some energy of fear into your life. Fear, worry, concern. But we can remove the fear when we change the meaning of what this is truly about. You didn't get stabbed in the back. What you got is experience, period. Truly. It was hard, it hurt, it was difficult, but it provided you experience, and experience provides you growth. You focus on the growth and the fear goes away. Yeah. So normally I'm always thinking fear with this card, right? That's what I'm feeling, but I'm not really feeling fear so much today when it falls into today's tarot reading. What I'm sensing with this energy is I feel like it's passion. I feel like this is the energy that's represented. It's the energy taking us out of our read, right? So moving forward in life, going about it passionately, right? Because you know what you want. You believe in yourself, you're managing your energy, you have good balance, and you're manifesting. So manifest passionately. Okay, guys, I think I'm done with today's tarot love read. It was a great read. I hope it resonates with all of you. I hope that you were able to connect with this read. Maybe you were able to find a part of your story, a part of your truth. Maybe it was all of your truth. Right? I'm seeing more and more of that. But yeah, I feel like there's some good messages here, some good insight, and some guidance and direction. Because I'm looking to raise everybody's vibration. I always ask that everything that's shared in these tarot reads, that everything be to serve the highest good of anybody who reads it or listens. That matters so much to me. Okay, guys. Passion. Live life with passion. Seek it. Manifest passion in your life. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend. Thanks.